Hello, my golden eagle French horns. So, let's go over the notes. You've got G, you've got C's, which is trigger, D, which is 1 and 2, E natural, trigger 2, C, G. The next measure is an A, B natural, A. Then we've got G, A, B natural, C, E, F, G, A, B natural, A, G, and then E. So all those notes you can find on your fingering chart if you need help. So I'm gonna play this really slow, and then I'm gonna play it in time, okay? Just so you guys can hear the pitches and make sure that you're lining up and playing the correct notes. So you'll be able to see my fingers as I play, and that will help you, but you also have a fingering chart. And this is mainly to help you recognize the sound of what you're playing. So here's the first line. I'm gonna go super, super slow. Our starting note is a G. Oh, hang on, my lights. Okay. The lights turn off in the band room if I'm not moving around. Okay, so here's the G. Now I'm gonna play up through the first line. So you've been able to hear it. Now I'm gonna go up to tempo. That was da da dee da 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 dee da da. It was super slow. I'm gonna start my tempo. This is 66. So this is a good tempo, I think, just to kind of get used to this notes. Okay? So here we go. 1, 2, oh wait, I'll put it in 3, 4, maybe that'll help. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, here we go. So that's how you would play that first line. Now let's look at the second line. So we've got our eighth notes, similar notes. I think the only new note in this section is the high F, which if you're taking it down is gonna be 1. So I'm gonna play this 2 ways. I'm gonna play it down the octave and up the octave. I think probably all of you wanna play it down. So maybe I'll just play it down. That's what I'll do. So we're gonna go to the second line, nice and slow, so you can hear each pitch and make sure you're playing the right notes. Here we go, starting on our E. Here we go, so it's gonna go. I messed up. How's it going? So we're gonna start at the second line, nice and slow. So what I did is I took the long E at the top, I brought that down an octave, and that high F, I took it down an octave. So that's what I would do for this section, just so you're not getting too tired. Okay, Here we go. In time now, the same section. 1, 2, 3, here we go. So that was the second line. The third line. I think you should all be able to play this as it's written. So I want you to give that a try. So we've got our G's, we've got all these notes are the same as what we've already seen. So let me play through it slow so you can hear what it sounds like. Stop there because that's the end of the phrase. So make sure the G to the E is a kind of a big jump. Practice it a couple times. That's the first measure to the second measure on the third line. So just kind of get that in your ear and let's play it. Here we go. Set and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video at that point, but I'm gonna play through the first 3 lines so that you guys can hear it and practice it and play along with me. This is 66. That is totally fine. That tempo is totally fine for this piece. If you wanna go faster, you can, but for now, I'm gonna play it at 66. Those 3 lines all together so you can practice it along with me if you want to. Here's the metronome, starting at the top, going to where we just stopped. 1, 2, 3. Rest, going on. All right, so that's the first third of the piece. But if you look at the rest of it, it's like the same thing at the end. So if you can get this down, you've got more than half the piece. So I'm gonna stop here so this video isn't super long. And I'll make another video later on the next part, okay? After I write down some of the parts. You got this, French horns.